guess Dean's, you guys have 3 seniors and 3 freshmen, or 4 freshmen. Nothing really in between. What do you think about that dynamic?
Most of those guys came in the spring, so, they got accustomed quick. So, we threw them to the wolves so they can get an early experience. And, as guys up front, we just got to continue to progress and bring that leadership role out of our room.
What do you think of Colin Clay, who wasn't here in the spring?
Colin's adapting pretty quick. He's a big dude. He's strong. He got to stop killing the bags, and he's stepping on Coach Caldwell's toes a little too much in the Indy period. We can't go nowhere without our coach now, but, Colin's adapting pretty quick. He's going to be ready for the SEC.
This is, I guess, your 3rd year in the program. How do you feel like you've adapted over that time?
I learned a lot off the field that got me to where I am on the field. I had to custom to being, more mature, being a better leader, understanding his leadership role with his team and where it needs me.
Yeah, I think Steve Caldwell said the other day he was really counting on you being a leader, and if you hadn't been over the summer, you guys were going to have a talk. Did you do a good job of leadership?
We talk all the day. That leadership didn't come from, who I was talking to. It was the way I was talking to him and understanding, that's what the energy we need. We don't need nobody getting cussed out every single play. No, we don't need none of that. We need positivity out of our room. You want to bring the best out of these guys each and every day, and that's what you want.
How does Coach Caldwell, is he a positive, upbeat guy?
Oh, he's cussing less.
Oh, really?
He's cussing a lot less.
Is that maybe that's because you guys are doing better?
Other than that, before Kahlan was stepping on his toes, he ain't cussing for them.
Yeah.
He's treating the managers better, Got to get him some water so he don't, overheat out there. Keep him hydrated as well, too. You got to take care of your coach as much as you take care of us.
What kind of season are you looking for out of yourself? Like, say, being here a while and you know how things work.
Understanding this scheme, I plan to make the plays I'm supposed to make, do a little bit more towards that, be the best teammate I can possibly be for this team, doing my job and a little bit more of that.
What do you think about the progress Dorian Gerald has made?
It started with himself. His body, the way he adapted with that, he was 280 when he first got here. He wasn't as confident as he is now. Now he's 255. He muscle. We don't got up in the sand pit, do a lot of work. He hydrates. We talk to him all the time. He's got his confidence game, and nobody's stopping Dorian Gerald when he's confident, and he got himself in shape. And our strength and conditioning staff is one to thank for that one.
How's your weight? What are you weighing now?
I'm about 235 on the regular. But, I played the spring at 225. Just all this running that we were doing and lifting, I got stronger and faster. Even with this lightweight, I came in at 255 my sophomore year and just got accustomed to playing my weight.
What are the main things you think you bring to the table this season at the end?
Positivity, a great leadership role, even outside of that, bringing that positivity and keeping these guys, together as a team and, just continue to play.
I guess physically on the field, when you're going against those SEC tackles, what do you think?
I'm confident every single play. And when I see just a little bit of weakness, see a little bit of tiredness, I tend to pick at that. That's when I usually continue to bring it even harder and harder each and every play. You're going to get consistency out of Gabe.
2-10 was not what you came here for.
No, sir.
How's that
Not at all. It's in the past. It's in the past. It's not review. We 2-10. It's not what we worried about. You know what I'm saying? We continue to push forward, be the best team we could possibly be going to 2019.
How much are you looking forward to getting full pads here in a couple of days?
We're in the trenches. And, as D linemen, we like to bang. And we're going to bang regardless of whether we're in the shirts, jerseys, shoulder pads. We can be out there in the parking lot. It don't matter where we at. We trying to bang, being these pads on, just protecting the offensive linemen, honestly, because, we're going to do it regardless.
They're putting in grass right now. What's your thoughts on playing on grass or turf?
I'm with whatever the team wants to be on, Hey, like I said, we playing that concrete, we playing on grass, turf, it don't matter, just spot the ball.
Speaking of the team urgency, I asked Jordan a few minutes ago about, when did you see the urgency and buy-in of this team happen? At what point did you see?
Well, when we were walking all the way from the football lot all the way to the stadium at 5 in the morning, 12-degree weather, and having to get all the way to the weight room on time, dressed in nothing Razorback gear, no Nike, anything. We had to go through a different kind of grind when we got back here. And we had to understand we had to start from square one all the way from the bottom. And that urgency to do that, you had to bring a team together. We had to get accustomed. We had to become brothers. That bond right there is nothing nobody can take from us. And that's something they don't see.
Would y'all start off again?
We started off walking from the football lot in the morning. That's where you had to park. You park in the coach's lot, you get a ticket. So, you got to walk all the way from the players' lot all the way to the stadium, get dressed over there, and then be in the indoor by 5:59.
Jamario, he's got some around a lot, so he's on the spot. What do you think?
utilizing himself, being confident within what he got. You know, he's 6'7", 275. I mean, a guy like that, you got to use him somewhere. And having him on that strong side where he can get his hands in front of the quarterback, take away the vision a little bit. He's going to bat some balls, you know, get some sacks, do what he's supposed to do.
Those three freshmen in the spring, I know Steve Cole said thank God they were able to come in January.
Yeah.
What do you see? I guess, you know, Soley and Zach and Eric, what did you see from those three guys in the spring, and what kind of summer they had? What are they doing in camp now?
Their confidence level from spring to camp is way different because, you know, they've been through the grind already before. They've been through the hot days. They've been through cold days, and now they're just working on, you know, the season is right here, so let's keep going. You got to keep bringing that positive energy out of it because it's their first one. You know, so I don't see him as pups. I see him as brothers, and, you know, we bring him along each and every way. I'm going to take him step by step.
And it's just, even for the seniors, it's just your all second year in this system with Coach Caldwell. So Steve says he kind of coaches you guys all the same. I mean, do you see a difference? Or?
Me and Steve go over the game plan all the time about how we want to get each and every one of us better. And, you know, he's working on how to get himself better too. You know, adapting just a little bit with his old ways and his new ways and becoming a coach like that in this system. You know, he's being very positive and it's getting positive outcome, you know. And hopefully we talking bowl game at the end of the year where we see that real outcome, not 2-10.
Gabe, everybody was saying Saturday the belt was going to make another appearance today, starting today.
Oh, it did?
What happened?
It's on our way. It's on the defense.
Well, how did y'all get it to the
3 turnovers in the first team period, you know, period 1. 3 turnovers, 2 pick sixes, and a forced fumble. And we continue to go with that. We stay hungry and got the belt.
Who got the turnover, do you remember?
Yeah, Kahlan got 1, Scooter got the other, and a forced fumble by Pluck, Devon McClure.
Jalen, Kahlan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's 2 of them now, so I got it.
What do you like what you're seeing out of Torian Carter and Enoch Jackson?
Those guys they got some guys to look in front of now. You got Sosa, you got T.J. Smith, you got John Marshall, you got Isaiah Nichols. Those guys right there got to come up, and they got to be ready to play when the time is called. Because even though that depth is there, you got to continue to progress on that. You can't sit back and slack. You never know when your turn.
Will those freshmen ends, do you guys really take them under your wing? I mean, because there's no juniors, there's no sophomores, it's seniors and freshmen.
You got to. I'm with Soley every day. Soley's from Atlanta just like me, so we roll home together. We bust that 10-hour drive. I even taught him how to drive then, you know. Got him on the road. He drove about 4 hours. His mom was kind of worried. I was on the phone with her while he's driving. She's like, are you ready to let him drive a car? You know, I mean, Soley's with me every single day, so, you know, I'm teaching him a lot of things, even off the field, just how to be, you know, be a better person and continue with that.
You kind of mentioned the takeaway aspect, you know, trying to get more and more takeaways. And Sosa said at Media Day, you guys maybe missed on 12 sacks last year. You kind of feel like that's still kind of the buzz, right?
Yeah, finishing and emphasizing the fact that we got to be hungry for the ball. That ball's there every single play. Why can't we get it? It's ours. It's ours. It don't matter what they're doing. They're throwing it, they're running it. It's ours. Because we can get the ball when we want to.
That's good. Appreciate that.